Megan, I'm going to take you through a 30-minute TRX workout. So if you have a TRX trainer at home, you can go ahead and use that door hanger and slide it into a door and then shut it. If you have any questions about that, you can send me a message and I'll walk you through that. Otherwise, I have mine hung up in my garage on an X mount. So either one will work just fine for this workout. We're going to do a quick warm up, and then we're going to do 2 rounds of the same exercises. Each exercise will be 40 seconds long with a 20-second rest period. And then we'll do a little bonus exercise right at the end to finish it out, and then some cool down exercises. So, but first we need to warm up our body. So let's start right at our spot and begin by jumping jacks for 30 seconds. Good, 5 more seconds. And rest. Kick the opposite hand to the opposite toe. Nice bent knee if you need to. Be careful with that hamstring. Big high kicks. Good, 5 more seconds here. And rest. Take your feet hip distance, stand nice and tall, soften into the knees, and then touch your toes. Let your head hang down. Quick nod to the chin to the chest. Nice deep stretch to the back and to the hamstrings. And then walk out to that plank position. So everything in your TRX workout will be based around the plank. So find that core engagement here, belly drawn up and in towards the spine. And then step your left foot up into a low lunge, a runner's lunge. Let the hips sink down, and then press forward and back, getting a little bit into that calf muscle. And then side to side, opening up the hips. Good. Now, keep your right hand planted and sweep your left hand up. Look at the thumb. Find some length between the right and the left hand. Release that left hand back down and sweep the right hand up again with the thumb. One more like that, right hand down, left hand up, sweep. And switch. Send the right arm up. Good. Now place that right hand back down, step back to your plank, hold. Again, feel that core engagement, and then step the right foot up. Sink the hips, and then shift forward and back. Good. Pressing through that left hamstring. Left calf muscle. And then side to side, wagging your tail. Keep your left hand down. Sweep the right hand up. Look towards the thumb. And switch. Right hand down. Left hand goes up. Switch. Right hand sweeps up. And switch. One more, left hand high. And bring that left hand down, step back to your plank, hold here. And then tiptoe your feet to your hands. Soften your knees, nod the chin to the chest, tuck your tail, and unroll, coming all the way up to the top. Take a couple shoulder rolls. Good, all right, we're still warming up. Let's start with some basic squats. So take your suspension trainer, you're gonna bring it to mid-length, which is halfway up. Go ahead and step back, face your anchor. So I'm gonna hold the handles, pin my elbows into my side body, and then we're gonna begin to squat here. Drop down, eyes on the anchor, drive to the heels, and then squeeze your bottom at the top. Down and up. Good. So just a basic TRX squat. Warming up the legs for our work today. Good, let's do 5 more. Good, and rest. Turn and face away from your anchor for a chest stretch. So reach out, turn your thumbs up like you're hitchhiking, and then walk forward until you feel a stretch in the chest. Once you feel a stretch, just stand here and breathe. Let it open through the shoulders and the collarbone. Good, take a big breath. And let it go. Good, we're gonna finish our warm up with 2 more exercises. Step back, still facing away from your anchor. You're gonna find what I call zombie position. Let me move my mat here a little bit. So for a zombie position, you're gonna stand up just like if you were a zombie. With the arms extended out, my wrists are neutral, my arms are parallel to the ground. We're gonna do a forward lunge with a Y fly. So to begin, you're gonna step that right foot forward, drop the back knee, and then open through the chest. As you rise back up, press to the handle and come back to a plank. Switch sides, forward lunge, back to zombie position. Arms are coming into a big Y. I like to bend the back knee, so if you can, let it come down, almost kissing the ground, and then drive to the handles, coming right back up. Making sure that front knee is stacking right over the ankle, toes facing forward. Good. Keep going, forward lunge with a Y. One more each side. And rest. Good. Last warm up. Face your anchor for a golf swing arm. On a golf swing arm, you're going to take your palms facing down, feet hip distance, soften into the knees. So my knees are bent, my hips are bent, but everything from the waistline down is going to be frozen. Nothing's going to move. From here, I'm going to press into the handles, look between my thumbs, and then sweep one arm up, and then bring it right back down. Other side. Good, so lock the pressure into the handles, opening through the shoulders, little bit into the torso. Knees are facing forward, there's no shifting going on. One more each side. And rest. All right, we're ready to get started. So 2 rounds, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. We'll take a water break between each round. So I have my seconds timer ready to go here. At 40 seconds, you'll hear the beeps, and you'll know when to switch and rest. The first exercise we're gonna do is a squat with the Y fly. So we're gonna start in that squat position, like we did in warm up, but come in a little closer. Squat to the bottom, and as you rise up, you're gonna pull the suspension trainer back into a Y fly, shoulder blades gliding together. So grab your suspension trainer, face the anchor, find that squat position. Here we go, eyes up, elbows in, drop down, and then pull to a Y. Walk those feet in a little bit. As I rise up, I'm trying to keep my belly in, so ribs are in, arms are straight as I pull open, and then bring it back in. Really shift the weight towards your bottom, eyes up. Good, you should feel this in the back of your body. All the way down to the arms. 5 more seconds. And rest. All right, next is a bicep curl. So we're going to stay facing the anchor. Turn your palms up. And then the motion is pinkies to the temples with high elbows. 5 seconds. Turn your palms up. Eyes up. Belly in. Finding your plank, lift your toes. And then take the pinkies to the temple. So remember, you can make it easier by walking away from your anchor or harder by walking towards your anchor. Wherever you're at, I want you to keep a straight body from the head down to your heels. So the bottom's not dropping down. You're staying in this really great line. Lift those toes up, activating the leg muscles. Good, you've got about 5 seconds left. Bicep curl. And rest. All right, next is a front squat. So changing the length of the suspension trainer, fully lengthen to the bottom. Turn and face away from your anchor. I call this backpack position. Put it under your armpits. Take the handle, place it next to your chest. Take 2 big steps back. Set your plank, feet hip distance, drop back, and then press to your toes and squeeze. Float it back and rise, squeeze. So this is working the quadricep. As you press up, make sure your entire body is activating. Squeezing the butt, squeezing the legs. Good. Press and squeeze. Good. Keep it going. Lots of weight in the hands. Rest. All right. Next, we're going to come back to mid-length. We're going to do a low, mid, and high row. Actually, maybe go a little bit shorter on this one. Almost fully shortened. Low row, elbows in. Mid row, elbows turned up. High row, the elbows go really high. So face your anchor, palms in, shoulders down, row low. Now turn your elbows up slightly, mid row. Palms down, high row, elbows are high. Bring it back in, low row. Elbows up a little, mid row. Elbows high, high row. Good. So keep that plank as you rise and fall throughout this exercise. Feel your shoulder blades come together in the back. The high row, you're making a T with the elbows. And rest. All right. Next is a kneeling rollout. Take it to mid-calf. I'm going to put a mat under my knees. You're going to kneel right underneath the suspension trainer. Face away from your anchor. And then hands down by your thighs, like your hands are in your front pockets. Set your plank here, roll out, and then come back up. Good. So I'm planking from my knees to the crown of my head. Tucking my tail down. The goal is to bring the biceps to the ears, but if you start to lose your plank, don't go so far. Drive the handles down to feel it in your core. Good. Staying down on your knees. This time we're going to do a kneeling tricep press. So to make this a little bit easier, I'm going to come forward away from my anchor. So I'm going to come forward. We're going to roll out and hold, and then do tricep presses. So start here on your knees, tuck your tail, roll out to your hands or right up from your eyes. Now thumbs to your temples. Continue this motion. Keep your plank. Drive the hands down, elbows in. You can see I'm planking from my knees to the crown of my head. So common error on this one is letting the bottom come up, breaking that plank. Almost there. Touch those thumbs to the temples. Good. And rest. All right. Keep the same setting. We're going to do a plank saw. All right. From here, you're going to put your toes in, ground facing away from your anchor. You're going to come to your forearms. Straighten your legs out. And then flex your feet. From here, you're going to move backwards. Press back toward the anchor, and then come back to your start position. Press back and forward. So I'm making a really small movement. I can feel it all the way up in my abs. Hopefully you can see this here. Press back and forward. Head in line with the heels. And rest. All right, keep your feet in the straps. We're gonna do a TRX push-up. 2 ways to do it. Knees down or the legs straight. I'm gonna do a combination of both. You do what's best for you. All right, so you're gonna come, bring the hands under the shoulders. Before we begin, you're gonna straighten the legs out and flex your feet, finding your plank. Take a push-up, and then maybe bring your knees down for the next one. A modified push-up. Straighten the legs, push-up, knees down, push-up. Good, continue here. Halfway done. Ten seconds left. And rest. All right, we're gonna roll over for a hamstring curl. So you're gonna keep that same setting. You're gonna be ground facing the anchor with the heels in. Take your hands to the foot cradles, roll to your back, slide your heels in. Straighten your legs out. Turn your palms up like Shavasana. Drive through your heels, lifting the bottom, knees over the hips. In and out here. To make this one harder, you can bring the palms up over your chest. Pressing the palms in. Good, keep going. Knees come in, hips lift. And rest. All right, finishing out our round, take it to mid-length. We're gonna end with cycle jumps, which are jumping lunges. If you don't like to jump, you're gonna do step back lunges. I'll show you the modification here first. Elbows in, toes facing forward. Step back lunges look like this. Or you're gonna come into a cycle jump, which are jumping lunges. Light on the hands, chest is up and forward. Good, have fun. Ten more seconds. Three, two, one, rest. Good job. End of round one. Get a quick drink of water. And then we'll do it one more time. Ooh, I got my heart rate up. All right, so we'll start back at the top with the squat with the wide fly. All right. 10 seconds. Grab your handles, face your anchor, mid-length is your setting. Toes turned out, elbows pinned in, walk in just a little bit. Now sit back into your squat, palms in, eyes up, pull, open to a wide fly. Down and pull. Feel the shoulder blades pinch in the back. Palms stay forward, facing each other the whole time. 20 seconds left. 5. And rest. All right, bicep curls next. Face the anchor. An easier way to make it is offset foot stand. So I have wide legs, offset, one leg forward, planking with the front leg. Otherwise, take your feet about hip distance. Turn your palms up, shoulders down before you begin, and then bend into the elbows. Your pinkies touch your temples, so the elbows stay lifted. Maintain that plank. Good, half done. Eyes up, ribs knitted in, belly in. 5 to go. And rest. Front squat. Fully lengthen all the way to the bottom. And then we're going to find that backpack position behind the back, under the armpits. Walk forward like you got your backpack on. Take 2 big steps back. Find your plank. And then bend into the knees. Tailbone come down to the heel. And then press and squeeze at the top. Float back. Press and squeeze. Good. Clamp the elbows down around the straps. Weights in the handles. Everything squeezes at the top. Down, press up. Good, almost there. Here come the beats. Good, and rest. Take it a little bit shorter than mid-length. So close to fully shortened. We're gonna do a low, mid, high row. So elbows in on the first one, elbows away from the ribs on the second one, palms down, elbows high on the third one. Face your anchor, find your plank, and then begin low row, mid row, palms down, high row. Good. Keep that beautiful plank. That way we're working our core all the time. Halfway done. Control the descent. Good. Final push coming up. You've got 5 seconds left. And rest. Take it to mid-calf for the kneeling rollout. We're going to work the core. I'm going to take my mat, bring it right underneath my suspension trainer. Starting position. Take the handles to your thighs, tuck your tail. So tuck the pelvis, roll out as far as you can, keeping your plank, and then drive the handles back to your pocket. Roll out, and then come back. Good. To make this one easier, you're going to walk forward with your knees. It's going to take some body weight off and make it a little bit more doable. The hardest position to be in is right under the anchor. So if you're doing in a door, you're going to have to come forward. Almost there. Rest. Now we're going to go into our triceps from the same position. I'm going to walk forward to make it a little bit easier as I start. Arms are extended out. Most important to tuck your tail before you start. So firming the core, finding your plank. Ready? Roll out. Now take your thumbs to your temples and press. Good. Walking back makes it harder. Walking forward makes it easier. The only thing that's bending or moving is the elbow to the hands. Everything else is in a plank. Lowering in a plank, pressing down, rising in a plank. Almost there. Press. You got it. And rest. All right, we're going to go to that plank saw next. So put your toes in the suspension trainer. Down in the foot cradle. You're going to come forward on the mat to a forearm plank. If the plank saw hurts your back, just hold the plank and don't worry about sawing. Come down, forearms down, straighten your legs out, flex your feet. Now I've got my great plank, press back, and then back to my start position. Heels go back, and then come back to shoulders over the elbows. Press back, and forward, halfway done, back, and forward. Don't let that plank go. 10 more seconds. Rest. TRX push-up, suspended, knees down, or legs straight. All right, about 8 seconds till we start. Place your hands under your shoulders. Good, now find your plank before you move. Straighten the legs, flex the feet, and then lower down and press up. TRX push-up. Modify with the knees down. Half done. Whew. Five seconds. And rest. Take your toes out, turn over, put your heels in. Grab the foot cradles, hands in the bottom, roll to your back, knees to chest, heels go in. I like to hook it on the bottom of my shoe, straighten your legs out, turn your palms up. Good, now drive through your heels, bottom lifts, knees in and out. To modify, you're gonna bring your bottom down and continue the same movement. It'll look like this. To amplify, hips up, palms together. Good, about 15 seconds left. Five. And rest. All right, last exercise in this group. We're gonna do the cycle jumps, mid-length, or step back lunge. All right, so to start, you're going to face your anchor, palms face in. Siri just thought I was talking good. So all time is here on my watch, ready? Here we go, jumping lunges. Here's your modification. Step back lunges. Whichever one you're doing, you're light on your hands. Good, almost there, halfway done. Ten. Three, two, and one. Whew, good job. Get in your water. All right. So to finish out class, we're going to do a little advanced move with a leg extension. So take your mat out, line it up so it's right at the end of your foot cradles, and take your TRX to mid-calf. Foot cradle at the middle of your calf muscle. We're going to go ground facing away once again. Toes in. And your start position is going to be in a tabletop. From here, I've got two ways. Modification is just pressing up and holding, engaging the core in a hovering tabletop and coming back down. Or if you feel really strong in your hovering tabletop, you're going to straighten your legs and look for your shoes. Again, working the front of your legs, your quadriceps, also a little bit of shoulder engagement. So we're going to go for about a minute here. Hands under the shoulders, tabletop position. First, we have to come into a hovering tabletop. Press down through your hands, pull your belly in. Hover the knees 2 inches, and then straighten your legs, look for your shoes. Float back to the hovering tabletop. Again, repeat, look for your shoes. Float it back with control. In and out here. As many as you can do. Final exercise. You'll feel this in your abs, the front of your legs, and your shoulders. Wherever you're at, showing control. Good. 20 seconds left. Good, okay, 10 seconds, as many as you can do. Press and lift. 5, 3, one more, and 1. Oh, rest, good job. All right, so take your toes out. Let's stay down where we're at. We're gonna stretch. Bring your left leg forward into a runner stretch. Tuck the right toes under, straighten the back leg. Good. Little bit of movement here. Float the right knee back down, untuck your toes, roll that left knee open. Good. We'll go to the other side. Runner stretch. Straighten the back leg, a little movement here. Float the back knee down, and then roll the right knee open. Good. Face your anchor, grab your handles. We're gonna get a hamstring stretch in. So keep your left knee down, bring the right leg forward. Lift the toes up, flatten your back, take a big inhale. As you exhale, reach for your toes, keep your back flat, hold. Soften that right knee as much as you need to. Good, press into the handles, come up, breathe in. Exhale, reach for the toes. One more like that, press to the handles, come up. And then reach for the toes. Good, switch sides. Left leg forward, flat back, hinge at the hips, and reach for your left foot. Press to the handles, breathing in, come up. Exhale, reach. Inhale up. Exhale, reach. Good. Come all the way up. Let's come to our feet. Take it to mid-length. All right, we're going to come into a low back stretch. So stand tall, feet hip distance, pin your elbows in, eyes facing the anchor. Slowly shift your hips back, like you're making the greater than sign with the body. Palms facing in. Once you get down here, you've got straight lines from your hands to your tail and your tail to your heels. Wiggle your bottom back and forth. Bend into the left foot, left leg, placing the left foot into your mat, and then twist right. Peek under your right armpit and feel a stretch all the way down the right side of your body. Good, come back through center. Bend the right leg and extend the left. Twist left. Good, back into center, and then drive the handle back towards your body as you come back up. Let's stretch your chest, face away. Turn your palms up, or turn your thumbs up. Once again, walk forward until you feel a stretch across the front of the shoulder and the chest. Pause here, take a deep breath. Step your left foot back and your right foot forward. Drop the left arm and reach your right arm up. Feel a deep stretch through the right shoulder. Good, switch. Right leg back, left leg forward, left arm up. Good. All right, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed your TRX training bonus workout. Have a great week.